It's just an amazing feeling to go out there and explore the world. Just very good for the soul, you know? I've been dreaming of doing a trip through South America for years.
We're here with world famous actor Ewan McGregor.
But life got in the way. And now I've decided to do the trip with my best friend, Charley Boorman.
Ewan, it is great to see you again. I saw you last year. And Charley, it's so nice to meet you, even though it's virtual. I wish you were in person, but again, great to see you both. Ewan, how you doing?
I'm really good, thank you. Yeah, nice to speak to you. Nice to see you again.
And Charley, I'll ask you the same question. How are you doing, my friend?
I'm pretty good. I'm quite injury free at the moment, so it's the first time in a very long time. So all is good.
I was actually going to say that later in the interview, but I'll say it now. You absolutely have no fear, Charley. No fear at all. You do it all.
Stupidity, I don't know, or lack of thinking.
Ewan, we'll start with you. What inspired you, you and Charley, to do this ride? This will be the third time, if I'm not mistaken, for you all to take on an adventure like this. One is huge and massive. But what inspired you to get back on the road?
This is something that we love about it. There's something that it's just an amazing feeling to go out there and explore the world. And you find yourself in very out of the way places you would never go on holiday. You never think to go on holiday because you're just transiting through countries and crossing maps and meeting people in the middle of nowhere and people helping you, and you share things with people share things with you along the way. It's just very good for the soul, you know? And also we love riding bikes, and we get to ride bikes on all different kinds of surfaces, on nice roads and off-road. And there's a sort of a boy's adventure about that, you know, that we really enjoy. And it'd been a long time since we did the last one. The last one down through Africa, the African continent, was in 2007. And so it had been some time, you know. And we've both been busy and we've both been doing other things, but we just, it never leaves you, that sort of, once you've done a trip like this, the sort of lure of the road is always there, you know?
Charley, were there points, I'm watching this and I'm thinking, wow, this is quite an effort, but were there points when you looked at each other and said, why are we doing this again?
For sure, there are points, and then you go and you sort of, you sit there thinking, well, whose idea was this anyway? And then Ewan will say, well, actually, it was ours. So we were kind of stuck with it, really. But I think everybody always has good and bad days, and I think that's what's great fun about traveling with your best friend and traveling through all these incredible countries through South and Central America, and some days you wake up on the wrong side of the bed and you're a little grumpy, and then Ewan's there to he recognizes to either leave you alone or pick you up or say something funny, or so you get to sort of you sort of help each other along the way, and that's part of the experience is that, and being very lucky to be able to spend time together as great mates. It's hard to get together and spend that much time together, and it's good fun.
Yeah.
Ewan, I have to get this in. The environmental message in this one is really strong, which I really like. The fact that there's no carbon footprint. You're doing electric. The bikes are beautiful, by the way, from Harley Davidson. Was that something that was really important for you and Charley both?
Yeah, it sort of became more so as we went along. I mean, I think to begin with, yeah, we thought we wanted the challenge of doing it on electric, because we both, but there's sort of this electric wave happening everywhere you look. In most cities, there's people flying around on electric skateboards, electric single wheels. There's electric cars everywhere. There's the now coming, every other day there's a new electric motorcycle company starting up, and so it's the future. It's definitely the future. And of course, as a sort of adventure, well, it was quite hard to ride an electric bike across Patagonia and the Atacama Desert, and these vast distances where there's nothing. So how are we going to do it? So that appealed to us as well. And also the environmental impact of doing a trip like this was made almost nil by the fact that we also used Rivian prototype pickup trucks as our backup cars, as for the filming cars. So we had our two producers, Dave and Russ, driving a Rivian each. So we had 2 electric motorcycles, 2 electric backup vehicles, and as we went, it opened our eyes to the environmentalists who we met along the way, and people who were working in that area, and it was quite inspiring. And then it sort of became, as we went along, we sort of felt prouder and prouder that we were part of that. Yeah. Although I don't think it's probably true to say it wasn't our 100% the reason we did it. No.
I will just say, inspiring story, inspiring film series. And again, great talking with you both. I know you're busy. Please stay safe, and I can't wait to see you all in person. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, mate.